And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reviewers, what's happening? This is the JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. Appreciate you joining us. A little bit of business first and foremost. Make sure to follow us on social media. We've been spreading a lot of good messages that you need to hear at JB and Benny Blue. Of course, make sure if you're checking this out on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Please make sure to do that. 5-star rate us. 5 fingers to the face.
Yeah.
Wow.
On Apple Music, Apple iTunes, whatever the fuck.
Yes, Apple Podcasts, if you will.
Whatever the fuck takes that money out of my account every goddamn month. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Help them make back the investment by giving us a 5-star review. It helps us climb the charts. And of course, go to jbandbennybluereview.com for all past episodes content and merch. And speaking of that, oh my God, we are joined by a dear friend of the show, recording artist, writer, producer, and co-founder of our beloved sponsor and maker of all things JB and Benny Blue Review merchandise, Dr. Chad Dwayne Carr is joining us live from the baller location of
Calabasas, y'all. What's goody, man?
So fun fact about our brother Chad.
Ooh.
Late great Kobe Bryant died not too far from his house. You know
well, not a fun fact, but a fact. All right, yeah.
I mean, it's not a fun fact, but you know what I'm saying? Right, man. It's a fact.
True.
Yeah, right down the street.
They can see the helicopter as they crash.
Yep.
That close. You know what I'm saying? So this man is part of the divine intervention of what's happening in 2020.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The rebirth.
Yeah.
Of people.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Fight the powers that be.
That's right.
You understand me? That's black, white, or other, because we all ain't shit in the eye of the beast. You know what I'm saying?
Basically. And JB, I'm glad you put it that way. This very much feels like a rebirth year, and that's why I wanted to have Mr. Carr on to talk about many things within that. But first and foremost, Dr. Jeremy Eugene Bridges, Esquire. How are you feeling as a man sipping that? Oh, hell of a cup right there. Sipping that drink, having a dilly. It's been a hell of a week, but how are you feeling personally, and how are you feeling about the action and the rebirth over these last 7 to 10 days, if you will?
You know, anger was the first emotion, right? Then came confusion, and that's nothing to do with the rioting and the protesting. Let me say the protesting first, then the rioting and the looting, right? I am a firm believer that, as I spoke with my homegirl earlier, you know what I'm saying, we were sitting there chopping it up, that in a moment of anger, it's hard to judge someone's actions, right? Because that's a moment of temporary insanity. You know what I'm saying? Temporary, you know what I'm saying, looniness, whatever you want to call it. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. That's what the term going mad means, right? Oh, he's going mad. That means somebody has committed an action outside of their normal mental and physical and mental state. They've done something completely out of character. Now, of course, some of the people were just opportunistics, just getting in there and getting some good merchandise, right? Mm-hmm. Flat screens, you know what I'm saying? Some washer dryers, some lamps and shit, you know what I'm saying? Those opportunistic people, hey, they do what they did, it is what it is. So we went from anger to confusion to understanding to joy, right? Mm-hmm. And people are gonna be like, why joy, B.I.? That JB, that's weird. And all this shit going on, how do you find joy in that? Well, I find joy in it because my youngins are rising the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
They're standing up for what the fuck they believe in. So for people my age on down are the ones who are in this mix and fighting, right? In the mix protesting. I'm seeing cities all across the world, not the country, the world, where people are massing up in the thousands, the tens of thousands, massing up, and they're fighting the power. Yep. Because they understand that when it all boils down to it, these fuckers don't care about nothing but money. They don't care about you as a human being that's black, white, or fucking other. And those that are in with the powers that be, the fucking bigots and the fucking fascists and the racists, like a lot of KKK, all the God-fearing Christians, they'll turn on their own color because you don't believe what the fuck they believe in. So my Caucasian brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? My Mexican brothers and sisters, and that day, you know how black and brown are. We tend not to mix, even though we started, you know, from the bottom together. Mexican Revolution, blacks and Mexicans fought side by side, right? Because Mexicans fled to Mexico during slavery. So those Mexicans fought side by side with our brown brothers and sisters. And those that realize it, shout out to y'all, right? Then again, countries all over the fucking world. Germany, London, you know what I'm saying? Like Australia. And if you know nothing about Australia, Australia's dumb racist, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They don't even realize it half the time.
Crazy racist. Like, not so much off in the outback, you know what I'm saying? Because the Aborigines run that shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about where the white people have gentrified that whole city of Sydney and, you know what I'm saying, those cities like that, it's like dumb racist, right? Because, again, Aborigines look like me and Chad. You know what I'm saying? Probably even darker with curly ass hair and blue eyes and all kind of shit. So those were the emotions that I went through, man. Right now, I'm just happy my youngins are standing up, doing it the right way. We're going to be heard. And I think it's going to inspire a group of young people to dabble in the justice system because that's what we need, right? And I'm talking about criminal justice from cops, the fucking Supreme Court lawyers, judges, the senators, the presidents, right? It's inspired our young people and made them understand, and God damn it, we can make this shit work. When we get together, they was very small, powerful, small. We can overtake that shit with no problem when we stand together. So right now I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I've had a long time to think about it. It's been going on for shit. A little over a week now. Had a long time to process it and gone through all those emotions. I won't go protest personally because I'll be to knock the motherfucker out.
Right.
So you silly white motherfuckers run up talking about this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Check it. You know what I'm saying? They got to get it in the jaw. You know what I mean? So I don't want to start no shit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers see when I'm out there, you know, I ain't trying to brag, but I'm a bit of an urban legend in the city of Phoenix.
Yeah.
If I'm out in the streets, motherfuckers don't know that if I hit a motherfucker, hey, them killer bees coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd rather stay out of that and let the youngins do it and do it the right way, peaceful. But that's where we at right now, man. Crazy world. But we in it, and we got to make it better. So that's our responsibility.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think we would all agree, at least to a certain extent, in terms of the response and some of the action that we're seeing. In a lot of ways, I think it does feel different than, unfortunately, when we've been at this doorstep before with the countless other names that have been added to this unfortunate and, you know, unforgivable list of all these people that have experienced, you know, police brutality and things related to that. And I think, to be honest with you, I think it's almost kind of the perfect cocktail where you have a global pandemic that's keeping people in the house. They're getting restless. A lot of people, as JB mentioned, a lot of young people. Right. So a lot of young people, that means a lot of unemployed people. That also means a lot of people that might not be in school right now because of the semester or their classes are online. So they, to coin a phrase from the black delegation, people got time. They got time to do this. Yeah, they got time
Ironically, it was a little white dude that we all got that from. He got time today, cuz. You remember that shit? He was hyped though. But he was on the set. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got time today, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So it's a lot of frustration that's kind of boiling over, and that's why you saw the little people like, why are they taking shit from Target? It's because in the response to that is because Target treats us like shit.
Yeah,
all these organizations treat us like shit. And shout out to the great Killer Mike. It's something that he brought up a long time ago, and I rewatched the clip, and I was like, damn, man, that really describes America today. Where you have the planter from slavery days, where you have the planter class, aka the upper level white people, who told lower class white people, oh, you're better than black folks, and that's what caused us, JB said, at the under the they, to stay at this level and constantly bicker and argue and deal with that shit, while the they sat up on the gold throne and laughed their asses off at us while they continue to pile more in because we don't know our enemy. We're not attacking the right enemy. So this will hopefully allow us to, as JB mentioned, get people more active in office and go after the power structures that be to really make the systemic change, not this petty social media shit where everybody just argues about it and then they forget about it and they hashtag their post.
That's where I was going to go with that, is because, you know, I like politics. I don't like talking politics on social media because it gets all over the place. I like to talk in dialogue in person or, you know, face to face. But when you look at it from when it started, like, you know, with your original question, it went from hopeless to hope. And then I was really hopeless with this whole thing because it came in threes, you know, with Aubrey and then with Breonna and with George Floyd. You know, I was losing hope, man. But then when you see everyone come together, that was awesome. But when it comes to politics side, like you just said, we got to get people in the office. We got to get the young, the youth to get in there, to clean out. We got to make wholesale changes. You know what I mean? Because the person at the top, I think what we're all lacking is just a main leadership. And the president now, you love him or hate him, it's not the right fit for this type of unity. It will never be united with the leader on top. It trickles down from there. So I was losing hope, but now looking at the protests, I mean, and there's a lot of agitators out there and whatnot, but I think it's trending in a different direction. I'm not saying it's trending good or bad, because like you guys were saying, on social media, people are posting things just to post, to support, and then next week they're back to posting half naked pictures, and there's nothing relating to what we're talking about now.
They was doing it after the first day. After Blackout Tuesday, they was posting them booty pics. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's real. So real shit, man. I just want to goddamn send a big ass don't be done to the influence.
Yeah.
I seen some lame ass shit. All right, King Batch, that shit was lame. I'm sorry. I don't care what none of y'all say. That whole little give a poem shit.
Right.
Was lame. That shit was lame as fuck. It didn't even look passionate. You know what I'm saying? You was acting the whole time.
You know what was worse? You know what was worse than that? The one, damn, I can't even remember her name, and honestly, it's not worth it. She's some sort of influencer or writer. Somebody caught her running up to some dude like
hold the drill.
Hold the drill real quick, and she ran back to her car like.
That's been happening. That's been happening a lot, even before she did it. Other influencers, they've been doing that. They've been going outside making little signs just to take a picture to show support, and they run back in the house.
Right, and that's a big ass don't be dumb.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up with the money, man. Like, real shit. I done seen some cats like, I don't give a fuck if I lose followers. Y'all kiss my ass. It's fucked up shit, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't follow me no more, fuck you. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. Who the fuck are you? I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's been alarming? What's been alarming to me is the tragedy and the protests is alarming, but what's been really getting me now is the amount of friends that I have that you see their true colors during the process. And that is scary, because I've been around certain people, friends of mine, who I call a friend, right? And then during this whole process, they are nowhere to be found. And then when they post something, it's not even, they're just copy and pasting from somebody else's.
Exactly.
And it's like, I've been checking them, and I'm just like, yo, next time, like, we're not going to be the way we used to be. All of that's dead. You know, we'll be acquaintances.
So I called out on Twitter, and Benny Amen, I called out all the coaches in the Valley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, called them all out. Like, I ain't say no name specifically, but I was like, if you in this Valley and you ain't said nothing, you dead wrong. There's a lot of them follow me now. And I follow a lot of them follow me, so a lot of their friends follow me, so, you know, they seen it. And if after that, the motherfuckers start posting little shit, or they didn't say shit.
Right.
I think it's just, you know, your silence is louder than anything you could possibly do at this point.
Yeah.
Right? Social media is our platform. That's how we speak to each other now. That's how people see how we feel. So you got to open your mouth and say something. You got to put your fingers on that motherfucking screen and put out some motherfucking characters so that your kids know.
Yeah.
Your kids. Now you coaching black, white, and other now. I know for a fact as a parent, if motherfuckers that coach my kid didn't say shit about social injustice, now we ain't dealing with that. There ain't no race here. It's one color, whatever the color of our school is. You transferring, dog. You not finna sit with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He got bad. He might not have bad intention. His intentions ain't as good as it is for this other motherfucker, and I don't want it.
Right.
So I called their ass out. I let them know. And I know a lot of them personally too, and I don't give a fuck how they feel. That's weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You showed the true colors. I was reading something today about the University of Iowa, and how a lot of cats that were playing there start speaking out about all the injustice and the prejudice and the racism that was going on in that organization, not the team, in the organization.
Yeah.
That shit is real. So I'm urging everybody to speak up.
Right. Yeah.
Only way we're gonna change this shit. The only way motherfuckers got to get called out.
Mm-hmm.
You doing wrong, motherfucker. We need to know about it. They need to be put on the spot. Cause what you gonna do then? Show your true colors. Drew Brees, huh? We ain't got there yet.
Yeah, we'll get into that. And JB brings up a point where in the coaching culture,
Don't start that shit.
right? In the coaching culture, that's very true. It's a very kind of an unspoken thing. It's not really talked about, and a lot of coaches and people involved in the football community can tend to sidestep issues like that. But we'll get into that. Chad, you said a couple key things that brings me to our next thing to ask you about.
Sure. You
mentioned losing followers. You mentioned checking your friends, and I got to be honest with you. Like being your friend for over 10 years,
yeah.
I know when you're mad, and I know when you're really like into something.
Yeah.
And of course, this issue is inherently personal to you because you're a black man, and you illustrated in the video about how you've been mistreated by police.
Oh, yeah.
You put out a video that's been getting quite a bit of traction on your Instagram where you really spoke from the heart, and you said, hey, if you don't dig what I'm saying, you can unfollow me. It's all right. What was your kind of headspace when you made that video, and what were you kind of hoping to achieve when you made a video that normally, knowing you wouldn't make something like that?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't, because I'm not. I'm a private guy. I don't like to put myself or my family out there. So I just kind of wanted. I was going back and forth on putting it out or not. But like JB said, your silence is powerful, right? And we're making history right now. 20 years from now, kids are gonna go back and flip the pages, and it's gonna come to this moment, right? So I for a whole, probably about 4 days, I was trying to figure out what to say, what to write, because I know I'm going to offend someone, or they're going to unfollow me, or, it's just going to create this whole ordeal. I don't have 1 million followers, so I know it's not going to damage me too much, right? But after a while, I was seeing the longer video of George Floyd, and then right after that, I think MSNBC did Aubrey, and then after that, it was CNN doing Breonna Taylor, that I just kind of was fed up, and so I just came and, I had to put the video out, because I didn't see a lot of people putting out stories of how us black men go through day to day.
Right.
Because when black men, when we talk about stuff like that, it comes across as we're complaining.
Right.
We're not complaining. We're just concerned. And we're not mad. We're fucking furious. So it's just that I had to explain it to people, because I kept getting text messages about, or seen on Twitter about, well, what was the lead up to that incident? What was that black person doing that got him in trouble? So I'm like, all right, then let me explain it to you on how. And it was very hard to say that, because to explain it, because like I said, I'm private, man. I don't want to know people know I've been in handcuffs more than 7 times for stuff that I didn't even do, for things that didn't even happen to me. So putting it out was very emotional, but I had to explain it to the people that in my headspace, that you got to understand, man, when I'm this skin tone, I am dark skinned. So everywhere I go, every minute, every day of my life, you get side-eyed or you get treated differently. And I just wanted to explain that to people who did not get it, because I have a lot of friends of all different races who never knew that about me and never knew the experiences I went through. So I even have cop friends who didn't even know that about me. So I had to put that out there so that people can stop saying that black people are complaining or it's always about black people. No, this is why we're in the systemic issue. As a black African-American man, I'd rather, what's funny is that, as I was making that, I had a lot to say in that video that I could have said, but I kept it a little short. But it's like, if me and Ben are standing on the curb, I'm more safe than if I'm standing with a black friend on a curb.
Right.
I feel more safe, because if 2 of us are standing there, you already know what's gonna happen, And if I'm standing with a white friend, I know I'm gonna be cool, and that's a feeling I've had since I was 15 years old. So I had to put that out so that the number one fundamental reason why I put that out, so that my son can come back to this years from now and be like, well, my dad said this speech. He came out and said something, and I didn't just hide behind my keyboard.
Yeah, and the irony of that is when you mentioned the Burbank incident, your man, the Blue Dini, was driving the hottest car in LA County. Honestly, real shit, I probably should have went to jail. I mean, the car I was driving, I probably should have went to jail. Yeah. But I know what you mean. Like I've been in plenty of situations where I've either been set aside or I've been put in cuffs, but I've been it's almost like they divide you. Like they push you to the other side, like, oh, we'll take care of this, we'll worry about them. Yeah. And it's like it's a real thing that a lot of people don't understand. Especially, I'm gonna be honest, like I think a lot of women don't necessarily understand it when they see it happen to men, because they don't. It's just hard for them to grasp, because I just think men are more inherently likely to end up in cuffs or be arrested than women. I just think that's just kind of how it is. And two, it's like, to your point, Chad, I think the way you've always carried yourself, I think a lot of people who don't realize that it's hard for them to see that, because they know your personality,
yeah, exactly,
and nice you are. They can't even like wrap their mind about you like being like in cuffs and stuff like that. So to the second point you brought before you were speaking on the actual video itself, and I've told you this, and I won't get too specific. Yeah, you definitely have a good nature about you, which I think is a very admirable trait. And I think you're better than me in this way, where you can be more forgiving of people in certain instances, people that we've both been friends with, than I am. Right? Yeah. However, you mentioned that you saw the quote unquote white silence from people. Did you get to a point over this week where it's like, and knowing you, that you're like, I can't mess with this person or that person because they're not speaking on it? Like JB said, they're not putting them characters out there to let people know at least how they feel. Did you come to that realization this week? I did. Yeah. Yesterday, 2 days ago, when, just by chance, because I happened to see what tipped it over was Candace Owens and her video. Oh my God! Right? Jesus Christ! Yeah, and I was furious, and I tried to let it ruin my day. But then when I look at when you look at the video and you see who liked it, I saw a friend of mine who liked the video, and I was just like, okay, this is okay. All right, fine, whatever. That's your prerogative. You can like whatever you want to like, right? But the way it was brought on, the way what he said on there, pause for cause. I was like, wow, really? Like, I'm your friend, and you really feel this way? Like, the things that, he had a criminal history, and I'm not going to celebrate him. And I was just like, wow. So it was gut check time. So I have friends who've been unfollowed, they've been just unchecking everyone, right? For me, it's more about when I see you in person, it's going to be way different. But I haven't gone down my list and unchecked anyone, but mentally, I know who they are. So it's not going to be the same Chad. It's not going to be the nice Chad's going to do everything. It's literally going to be really cut, dry, and short. And yeah, I am nice. I'm probably overly nice at times. So when my mood changes, it changes drastically. I'm either really nice to everyone, or I'm just that one person, I hate you for life. So that's just how it goes down. So yeah, I've seen that. I'm monitoring, because me, man. I'm more of I like to observe. I'll listen, and then I will talk and execute and make a point about it. I'm not going to just go out and talk about it. So I've been sitting back watching, man, and they're going to feel that next time they ask me for something. They're going to know for real. Even if they see this video, they're going to know who I'm talking about. And they're going to call me and text me. And nah, it's not going to be the same, bro.
I'm calling them out. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If I used to coach your kid, if I train your kid, and that's what I put out when I talked about the coaching. I was like, my kids love me and respect me because they know who they deal with. Every time they see me, they know who they're dealing with. Yeah. Right? They know I'm black as the ace of spades. You know what I'm saying? I talk about black shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Talk about the difference in white folks and black folks. Yep. They know I love them. You know what I'm saying? That silence lets me know you don't love me. Yeah. That's friends. That's whoever, bro. That silence lets me know that you don't love me at all. You ain't got no love for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's what it is. I'm calling your ass out. Yeah. I oftentimes put in parentheses, if the shoe don't fit, don't put that motherfucker on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, shoe don't fit, you should not get offended by what I'm saying. We have a saying at the crib, a hurt dog gonna holler. Right. Right? A hurt dog gonna holler. You ain't never motherfucking stepped on a dog paw and he didn't, right? A hurt dog gonna holler. Yeah. So all these white folks that ain't got nothing to say or trying to justify the shit or all lives matter, yeah. got your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z said, he said he might as well have said, "Be the kid. He's on the list." Like, you know what I'm saying? He's on the list. It don't fucking matter. You're on the list.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I ain't never give a fuck about losing friends. One thing people respect about me is I tell them the guys on the shoot, you respect it. Respect it to check it, like we said in the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You either gonna fuck with me because I do tell you the truth, and most people come back around and be like, you know what, man, you was right. You know what I'm saying? You was right. My guy, I gotta fuck with you for that. Well, they don't. If they don't.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking and bringing it to football, JB, speaking of someone who just didn't get the message, said something, and then either saw the light or whatever the case may be. I mean,
Drew, what have you done?
Man, that
Benny.
But he got I don't want to say baited, but that interview set him up to where, yeah, he didn't know what was going on. Like you said, he wasn't even, I don't think he was paying attention to the real world, real time, what's happening. He was still checked on Kaepernick and the flag stuff. That's not what's happening right now. So when he said that, even I love Drew Brees, and when I saw that, I was stunned. I'm like, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
If you roll with the brothers, then that means you get it. You get it. You understand that Kaepernick's kneel wasn't for fucking the flag and the United States of America. It was for the beast. Because we all love freedom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We all love it. No matter what kind of freedom we got, we all love it. I don't give a fuck. I love one of the things I saw that said being black is kind of dangerous, but it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what your freedom, we all love freedom. But we don't like the beast, bro. Mm-hmm. We don't like being able to just be fucked over with no repercussion. Like, who the fuck likes that? Who the fuck wants to be a part of that? And now the people that are supposed to be protecting me, to serve and protect, this on almost every fucking police car that's made. They don't even put the shit on there no more because they so full of shit. Right. LAPD do.
Behind that now.
The LAPD do. It's on every fucking police car. Serve and protect. Nah. And trust me when I said, if you go back into our episodes, I was still one of the people that said, hey, yeah, Cap probably should have did that in a different place. He still have his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But I understand why he did it. And I don't think you're wrong for it.
No, I don't think he's wrong.
So for me, it's like, you got to hear both sides of what I'm saying. He probably could have did that in a million different ways. But he knew that the best way to do it was right there on that football field with millions of people watching, right? Yeah. Now there's attention drawn to it. But Drew, what have you done?
Yeah.
What have you done?
But there's a lot of people who agree with Drew Brees.
Oh yeah, trust me, I seen all that. Like I said, he might as well say be the kid. He's on the list, right? Oh, I seen all that shit. Don't think we didn't see you. You know what I'm saying? We know what you did last summer. Mm-hmm. We saw you. Don't think we didn't see you just because we ain't called you out, because Drew's the focal point. Don't think we didn't see you liking, amen. Yeah, don't think we didn't see you over there. Yeah. But as far as Drew Brees goes, if you with the brothers, you get it.
Yeah.
You can't play both sides of the fence, man. You can't straddle the fence.
Right.
You done lost New Orleans. No matter what kind of letter you write to fucking President Dump, you done lost New Orleans.
Okay. So is that the word coming out of New Orleans? Is that they're done with him? They wrote him off?
My son live in New Orleans, bro.
Yeah.
He done lost New Orleans, bro. I'm just telling you what I know about my people down there.
Yeah.
Don't fuck over me. I can hear him saying, no, fuck Drew. You don't fuck over me. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They trying to get somebody else to call. Hey, Sean Payton was probably like, hey, you got Cam's number? Make sure you text him. You tell him. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Hell yeah, he did it. Because he like, Drew might have to fucking fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He might have to get the hell on because he lost New Orleans, bro.
This is his last year anyways, I think.
I mean, maybe last year might have been the last year. Whether he know it or not. You just can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Then somebody was like, Jim Brown said, well, shit, Jim Brown probably said, Jim Brown 87 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jim Brown have been through all kind of bullshit. They made the movie The Express about Jim Brown.
That's
so
right.
he done been through the storm and rain. So he can say what the fuck he want to say. He was fighting that shit back in the day. You know how he was fighting it? He was running them white boys the fuck over.
Yeah.
I'm talking about trampling their ass, stepping on their head. That's how he was fighting it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was on the forefront. So, okay, he said what the fuck he said. But Drew Brees can't say that.
Yeah.
He just can't.
Right.
He can't. All right? You know what surprised the shit out of me? I seen the video from the fucking drivers of NASCAR and Indy racing. Pro-black. We understand. We'll listen. We want to be educated. Now, in turn, I saw it on somebody else. Somebody else posted it on Twitter. I went to the original post. Oh, them white folks is in disarray. You understand me? Oh, them snaggletooth cousin fucking goddamn the hills have eyes, goddamn ding, motherfucker. Goddamn white for no reason up there and drunk by 7 natural light.
Yeah.
Gnats nasty, gnat having motherfucking bed bug having ass motherfuckers. They hurt right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they mad hurt. They don't know what to do with themselves. I can't believe this shit and you taking these niggers side. And
Yeah.
what? Yeah. Tell them how you really feel, son. But NASCAR has opened their mouth, right? Ben and Jerry's, right? Like, fuck what they talking about. We ride with the cause, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So many other places that I never thought I would see. Like, motherfuckers are just speaking out because people are fucking tired. And if you can't understand that, right? If you can't understand that, then just fade the black, man. Go on about your business. Like, just beat it. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. If you can't understand that, what we're going, like, video got posted. I think I tweeted it. This old white lady who's like, she's a basically equalitist, right?
Jane Elliott, right?
Yeah, the old white lady with the glasses, right? She was teaching the class and she was talking about social injustice, how black people are treated improperly. Little white girl got upset, like, well, what about us, basically?
Yeah.
Well, so-and-so got mistreated one time. And she cried and stormed out the room. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. She comes back in the room. Old girl was like, that's the problem, basically, right there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem. If the shoe don't fit, don't put that motherfucker on, right? If you ain't got nothing to do with how the fuck this motherfucker feel, don't say shit.
Yep.
Don't be no Mr. Me Too motherfucker. Or, man, what about when little Mikey got beat up in motherfucking Nuck house? You ain't say shit then. Like,
yeah.
You saying shit now. Come on, man. The people that are supposed to be protecting and serving us are killing us. And they have been doing it since the beginning of time.
Beginning of time, man.
Yep. Yeah. And JB and you both brought up good points, Chad. You talked about how before you made the video, you know, you reflected on it, you thought about it. And we're in a time now where ignorance cannot be bliss for someone like Drew Brees, where as well-intentioned as he may have thought he was being, he still can't continue to say, I don't support protests, you know, against the flag, when you know good and damn well after 4 years time plus, that's not the reason why they're protesting. So he cannot, he's not allowed to be willfully ignorant to that. And
He can't, his justification was trash. Both of my grandfathers fought in the war.
Yeah,
my uncles all went to Vietnam. All of them. My brother's brother-in-law is a high-ranking officer in the Army, in a Ranger group. All of these, I know old white men I work out with in the gym who are fucking gung-ho. Pistols and shit in the back of their truck type shit. I was like, that boy sat down. He didn't say boy because he said boy probably slapped him. It was like, that dude literally took a knee for what he believed in. That's what this country's about. That's what got me.
Yeah.
That's what this country's about. The land of the free.
Yeah.
The freedom of speech. The home of the brave. Now, if that wasn't brave, I don't know what was.
Yeah, exactly. And JB, to your point, you got up a good point in terms of when we've talked about this in the past. Again, JB and BennyBlueReview.com. Do your searches on whatever you listen to us on. We've talked about this several times, and you were able to, because you've been employed by the National Football League, you were able to look at it through the prism of, I get why Kaepernick did what he did, and I support it, but I also understand from an employer standpoint why they felt a way about it. Maybe it's not right, but that's how they felt about it.
Not right at all.
Right.
But like I said, people can hate me for this shit. I'm a realist. And again, I tell the truth. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Cap could have did that a million different ways, but he did that because, one, he was financially secure. Let's be real. Two, he knew that was the biggest platform he was going to have, right? And again, home of the brave. He did it right then. It took nuts to do it. He did it. He kept doing it, and he pushed it through the NFL. Everybody saw what it was, and it was like, you know what? Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Because what the fuck are we doing wrong? Exercising our rights as Americans. What are we doing wrong? Mm-hmm. That's their thought process.
Yeah.
I get it.
What
the fuck are we, what are we doing wrong? We're just taking a knee. We're showing you that we're not with this shit.
But I think with Drew Brees, he wants to be super patriotic, that patriotic quarterback. All this. That's his persona. But like you said, incompetence is not there for you, Drew. You know, he's smart. He's a smart guy. All you had to do is be aware of what is going on, and this could have saved. I don't want to say save his career because he's still financially stable. But you know, I look at him in a slightly different light now because you don't get it. You really don't. You throw the football to an African American person, right? But you don't understand the African American.
Exactly. You don't get it.
So that's my thing now. It's like you just don't understand. And I had these conversations. I've had so many conversations this past week with people that are white or Hispanic. After I posted that video, they're writing me like, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. I didn't know. Educated. I'm not here to educate everyone about it, but I had to do that. And I think with Drew, I think we all assumed he got it because he's around so many black players.
Right. In New Orleans, a black city.
In a black city, Chocolate City. Or is that Washington?
No, not quite. Even the white folks down there black. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you got white folk down there second line. It's the soul of the city, man.
Yeah.
It's the soul of the city. It's just what you are when you from New Orleans. Mm-hmm. It's the soul of the city. You know what I'm saying? You got the soul of fucking hundreds of thousands of black people, black Frenchmen. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Creole people, you know what I'm saying? You got that soul. It's the soul of the city, so it's gonna get in you.
Yeah.
Right? And what happened was that he hurt that soul. That's why people done down there. That's why I say he lost New Orleans.
Yeah.
Because New Orleans people, you ain't finna fuck over them, but that's one thing you ain't gonna do. And in their eyes, you played them.
Yeah.
You was sheep's clothing the whole time. That's how you really feel. You was an actor, chameleon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He blended the fuck in. Now they like, oh, we see exactly who the fuck you is. Mm-hmm. Period. Hey, Maya Angelou said, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Right? It's a lot of motherfucking people. Hey, it's a lot of actors in the world that ain't got no motherfucking SAG goddamn credits. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of them out there. You know what I'm saying? To get that bread, you got to throw to a black man to get that money. Shit.
Right.
Fuck you mean? You can't throw it to Steve Largent the whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Not in this league. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think in terms of the positive that came out of it, in terms of moving the conversation forward, if in fact Cap was, for lack of a better term, the sacrificial lamb, as he mentioned in the campaign, stand for something, even if it means sacrificing everything, if it really happened to him. Now, and again, JB, you know this, we talked about this when the issue happened. People conveniently forgot that there were dozens of other players taking a knee, and white players too, that were knees as well. He was just a symbol of it. So he got, as the racists do, they find the one person and they make them. It's the head on the pike, the head on the stake.
Make an example of him.
Example out of him. Exactly. But the NFL players are now making their voices heard, and it was an interesting kind of turn of events because you had the players all kind of making that group video. I'm sure you guys saw it. where they were sharing it, and toward the end of the video, they say, so on behalf of the National Football League, this is what we, the players, would like to hear you state. We, the National Football League, condemn racism and the systematic oppression of black people. We, the National Football League, admit wrong in silencing our players from peacefully protesting. We, the National Football League, believe Black Lives Matter. Now, Roger Goodell said two of those three things. He said two of those three things. The thing that he changed was admitting that, instead of saying admitting that we were wrong, he said for not listening to them. Now, JB, when you heard that, did that sound like Roger Goodell was trying to prevent a countersuit to I don't know, collusion against one Colin Kaepernick? There's a very interesting choice of words when he made that video, because that's not what they asked.
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna start with this first, right? Ironically, due to the situation, all of the players in that video were black.
Yeah.
Where my white boys at, right? I would have loved to see a mixed crowd in that video. Important white players. Tom Brady already spoke out. He spoke out, you know what I'm saying, from when the shit first cracked, you know what I'm saying? But Tom Brady can do that, you know what I'm saying? And I believe wholeheartedly that's how the fuck you feel. Right? I don't believe, Tom Brady is who he is.
Yeah.
But that video, I needed to see some white players. I want to see some white players, bro. I mean, shit, it's only been a handful of them said anything anyway.
Yeah.
Fangio, racism doesn't exist in the NFL. Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Backtracking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Drew Brees. Oh, fuck, you kneel for the flag, motherfucker. Damn, you don't like that? Backtracking. Don't apologize now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just said how you really fucking feel. You just said it. And the only reason why you backtracking is because motherfuckers on your ass. You got a team full of black niggas that's got to play for your ass on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And you say that stupid shit? Again, Drew Brees, you got to throw two black receivers. I don't think you got one wide receiver on your goddamn team.
Right.
Tight end or nothing. Mm-hmm. Besides fucking Taysom Hill.
Right. Who's Mr. Do-It-All, by the way. Can't take anything from
Taysom Hill. It's 100,000 black dudes can do everything Taysom Hill can do. Taysom Hill got a great opportunity. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
They like him. He's performing. Great for fucking Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Right? But I need to see white boys on that video.
Well, the NFL and Roger Goodell, I think that they're just it's too late. I think that whole it went in my ear and went out. It didn't even matter because it's not going to change anything. I don't think so. You're not going to bring Kaepernick back. You're still going to give Dak a hard time. The money, it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be the same. I don't think nothing's going to change.
I didn't listen to one fucking word he said when I saw the video. Yeah. Because I knew it was bullshit. I saw him sitting there in that bullshit ass sweater. Oh, you know how they love to pump it on Twitter. CNN, ESPN, Roger Goodell. I said, fuck him.
Yeah, no.
Fuck him. How about these old ass, decrepit ass motherfucking white men that are billionaires open their mouth and say, you know what, man? We ain't with that race shit. Let's try to get this bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We love our black players. We love our white players. We love our Hispanic players.
Yeah.
We trying to get this bread.
What I expect, that's what I expect. But I was hoping more NFL coaches or anyone on the staff to come out like Greg Popovich. He's coming out strong. He's coming out condemning everything. He doesn't hold anything back. He doesn't mince his words. He's saying exactly how he feels, and it's short and concise, right? All the NFL coaches, they're not even doing that.
Greg Popovich white, first of all, right? Let's be real. Just you know how I am, just real talk. Greg Popovich white, and he damn near is in the NBA, right? He's as much in the NBA as LeBron James. We love Popovich. Yeah, we all love Pop. You know what I'm saying? You think a black coach gonna come out and say anything about this shit?
No.
Why?
Money.
Oh, let's be real. Let's say why. The owner of his team is white. And most likely the general manager on the team is white. So his black ass is expendable.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna lose their money and lose their job. They won't get the job again. Yeah.
Anthony Lynn came out and gave some bullshit, but his owner is a little more liberal. Not liberal, but a little more. Yeah, a little more liberal. He's, I think he's California native, so he's pro-life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he can do that, right? Know your personnel. But a lot of them goddamn team owners are Trump supporters.
Mm-hmm. Mostly,
big time.
Yeah, mostly all of them. Yeah.
Big time. Not all of them. I saw a list the other day. Out of 32 teams, it was less than 50%. But
you said less than 50%?
Yeah, it was less than 50%. But this is old white money now. This ain't no new money. This is old white money.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see white boys, and I need to see owners in a video for the NFL. You don't fuck about Goodell. Fuck him. They puppet. He should have been. They was like this talking with his ass. But they puppet.
Yeah,
I didn't go believe that shit.
That
like I said, I didn't listen to one fucking word of that shit because I knew it was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Period. You hear that shit?
Yeah, exactly. And to your point, JB, in terms of talking about getting the right people to address it and the power structure, it was really like 10 owners that really pushed Goodell on his stance with Kaepernick. And I mean, namely, you're looking at old Jerry Jones and McNair, the owner of the Texans, and those guys, even though, like you said, it's that coalition of Trump supporters, they're the most powerful in the league.
Jerry Jones pretty much runs the fucking NFL. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, he pretty much runs the NFL. And like you said, McNair, because he got plenty of bread. The older owners, like the owner, the owner of the motherfucking, the Lions of the Ford family. Mm-hmm. Big time money, old money. Those, it's like 4 teams that pretty much just run the NFL. The owner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These old franchises, they run the NFL. And like Benny said, they were the ones that were like, fuck out of here. We finna let this little motherfucking black dude, you know what I'm saying, ruin our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't finna have him making our fans upset. How dare he? What the fuck wrong with him? He getting paid a generous salary. He should shut the fuck up and throw a football.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you thunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had other plans. You know what I'm saying? He had other plans. But it's like you said, it's still showing. Dak Prescott should have been paid.
Yeah.
Should have been paid.
Should have been paid.
Period. He done outplayed every white quarterback in his class for the most part. Period.
Yeah.
So he ain't got to fuck with. He ain't got one playoff win or some shit. Okay. I don't think he had a losing season since he's been in the NFL.
Right. That's right.
And he done had trash around him. Like Zeke and Dak. I mean, Zeke and motherfucking Dez. That's pretty much all he's ever had around him.
That's it.
Pretty much it. Ain't been paid. Right? Cam Newton on the street.
Mm-hmm.
But you signing Flacco?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Who signed him though?
The Jets.
Huh.
Which is a very Jets move. To be fair to that situation, what's going to happen to Cam is there's going to be a bunch of injuries, and Cam's going to come in and take over a franchise. Because let's be real, Cam signing to the Jets to be behind Sam Darnold is a non-starter. That's not going to happen. They brought in Flacco's corpse ass because they know he can be the clipboard holder to Darnold. That's why he got the gig.
Benny, I don't know if I ever told you this philosophy, but Cam going to New England.
Oh yeah, no, you pitched this. I'm into this.
Well, he going to New England.
I'm into this.
I'm telling you what's going to happen. Belichick has probably already contacted Cam Newton.
I'm sure.
Just to let him know, hey, we probably going to end up signing you once this shit is over with. But we don't tell nobody. Don't say shit. We're going to sign you. We know you pretty much familiar with the offense. You know what I'm saying, JD. Don't worry about it. You good. That's why we ain't seen shit from Cam for real.
Nothing.
He put workout videos out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just, you know what I'm saying, it's to shut the naysayers up.
Yep.
He gonna go to New England.
Okay.
And they probably gonna win the Super Bowl again.
You know who needs to lock him in is Chad Carr's Colts.
I know. I know.
Walking out there, Jacoby Brissett, you're solid, but man, if you get Cam with what they already have built in with that coach, that is a hellified team.
But y'all signed the quarterback, right?
Yeah, we signed for
Rivers. On a 1 year, or is it a 2 year?
And he already has the retirement picked out. He's gonna go coach a high school team when he gets out. So yeah, I sent an email to the Colts staff already to sign Cam, and they wrote me back LOL. So I don't know where we're going.
What?
So we'll see what happens. I hope so.
That's wild as shit. I'm telling you, Belichick. That's gonna be a typical Belichick move right there.
Yeah.
They already contacted him. He already know. Like, we're gonna sign you as soon as this shit.
That's a good point. I didn't put that together at first. Now it makes sense.
Yep. And he gonna be in there with them hats on and them tight ass suits and looking like motherfucking Tom on Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? When he hits you ain't my baby.
Yeah.
He gonna be right there getting that money, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he ain't gonna have to run the ball. He gonna be motherfucking throwing that bitch 7-8 yards. Throwing that bitch 7-8 yards, and when he do take off, oh baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm telling you what's gonna happen. But in summary, with all of this shit that's going on, like, you're not gonna understand white America until you shut up and listen. All right? That's the realest shit I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna understand. You're never gonna feel it. But you ain't even gonna understand it until you shut up and listen. And when you listen, comprehend. All right? And then when you comprehend, empathize.
Yeah.
All right? I posted shit about, what's her name, Benny? The lady with the glasses?
Jane Elliott.
She came on, it was another video of her. Room full of white people that simply stated, you want to be treated the way that black people are treated in America, stand up. She said, I don't think y'all heard me. If you don't like the way they are being treated and you feel like, you wouldn't like it, if you wouldn't like it, or if you would like it, stand up. Stand up right now. Just get on your, stay 10 toes down. Mm-hmm. On your feet. Let me see you. Be white and proud. Ain't never one of them motherfuckers stand up.
Right.
So that lets me know, white America, that you motherfuckers understand. You understand. Fight the fucking power.
Yeah.
Stand up. Don't be a good and decent person. Right? Be a good and decent person. Be a human being. I'm the type of person, I don't like to see people get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like watching videos of people getting shot and shit.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Not a violent person. They're like, JB, you play football, you play offensive line. Not a violent person. I'll fuck you up on that field now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get me angry. Mm-hmm. When I go there, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're a good and decent person, then strive for good and decent. You know what I'm saying? If I see a white motherfucker get beat up by 4 black dudes, I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, that's bullshit. Like, what the fuck is y'all jump on this motherfucker for? You got a one-on-one fight, let the motherfucker fight. You know what I'm saying? Injustice is injustice. It don't matter if it's legal or not. Right? Wrong is wrong. We need to get that shirt made, Trends Collab. First of all, let me go back to Trends Collab for a second.
I think I owe you a shirt.
You goddamn right you do. You mean? That's been about 2 years in the making, see? Goddamn.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I still gotta get you that shirt. I asked Ben for the logos and stuff, and I think he said it's more simple than that. You're like, no, you're thinking too much. No, you just gotta dial it down. You just want something simple.
yeah, I do. So look, you work on that. But back to what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You need to make a shirt that says wrong is wrong. Wrong
that can happen.
Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, JB, but as we wrap up, we can add that because this actually may prove to be a good campaign because Mr. Carr and the fine folks at Trends Collab, along with our friends at Pink Honey Collective, shout out to our girl Donicia, are pumping a solidarity T-shirt that's already getting a ton of orders, and it's hashtag Hold My Blunt. Chad, can you break down for the reviewers what the meaning behind that is and the goal of the shirt while you guys are putting it out?
Yeah, so really, Denicia came. She led the charge. Shout out to Denicia. She led the charge into this. She was very passionate about this. We've had long conversations, and she's the one that's putting this in the forefront. And what she's doing is she's building more awareness. She wants to contribute to the Black community. So the whole My Blunt campaign, it started from a meme. And if the meme was, it's a Black guy holding the blunt in the street, and he's wearing a pink T-shirt, and it says, "Hold my blunt while I expose this obvious agent provocateur." So that's what struck her to say, you know what, that's what I want to do. So she called me and said, let's get together, let's do this event, let's put these T-shirts out. Trends Collab, we put out T-shirts, we make T-shirts, we custom make them for everyone. And so we got it going. So really, if you buy a T-shirt that says #HoldMyBlunt, 100% of the proceeds do go to the Black Lives Matter movement, and they go to the Minnesota Freedom Fund. So that's where it goes. So all of the proceeds go there to help benefit that. She's just trying to create more of an awareness, trying to get people who are not Black to understand the systemic racist issue. So this is her piece of the pie coming in, trying to make more of a broader awareness. So if you go on her Instagram account, you can go on CBD. So you go to Pink Honey Collective at Pink Honey Collective on Instagram. We can go to CB Donicia. They'll tag all the tags on their show. But when you do go on there, you can go DM her. There's a bio there. You can click on the link. The link will have a lot of information on where to contribute. You buy a shirt, we send it to you. There's your contribution, and then here we go.
Beautiful. And yes, we are going to plug that on our social media as well as our email newsletter. The website is pinkhoneycbd.com. It is powered by Trends Collab. They're actually making the shirt, and it has all the organizations where the proceeds are going to. Chad, on the beginning of this episode, the reviewers are going to hear your new single, No Red Tape, which we are going to plug in our newsletter and social media as well. Break down what you got coming up with that song, and just you in general, sir. What's coming up for Mr. Carr?
Sure. So my first single is No Red Tape. We put that out a couple weeks back. What the song is really about is just getting rid of the red tape, all the rules, all the stuff that you got to go through to get ahead in life. You know, just to strip that away and let's just have some fun. So I just did No Red Tape as to forget the rules for a second. Let's just go out there and get together. Let's just go nuts. Let's go crazy and have a good time. So that's the first single coming out just to get the attention. And then I'm dropping an album that I'm working on for a very long time because it's a passion project, produced by me, written by me, everything. So then once we have that going, then after the album drops, then we're doing another album. It's going to be called Dreamland Volume 2. There's Dreamland Volume 1, Dreamland Volume 2. So once Dreamland drops, it's going to be a couple of records that hopefully you guys like, hip-hop, R&B, got a little pop in there. A lot of lyrics are going to be in there. But we're going to put that out, and then once that's out, and hopefully, with speaking with a lot of other artists, hopefully in the next couple of months we can get back on stage. Pending the COVID-19, let's just start rocking the stage again. So when the album drops, we're gonna do a lot of visual effects, a lot of visual stunning videos, and then let's just hopefully you guys love the music, man. And I do appreciate you guys listening to it and then putting it out there. Shout out to JB and Benny Group.
Appreciate that.
Check this out, man.
You can go to IamChadCarr.com. You can go on Instagram, IamChadCarr, CARR. Let's get it popping.
Yeah,
check this out, Chad. My son, I got to get him with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any projects coming up with old Theodore Floyd?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. We did the song already. I can't say too much. He won't let me. But we already did the song. We did the song already. Yeah.
And reviewers, you know what I'm saying? If you're not on that Theodore Floyd, I did post it on our social media.
Yeah.
Right. Theodore Floyd has an EP he just put out. What was the name of it? What was the name of the EP?
You know what? I forgot.
I'm looking for it right now because I got it in my joint. Burning Sage, right?
Yeah, Burning Sage,
We did that with our boy, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, Joey. You know what I'm saying? Producer extraordinaire.
Yeah, he's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thanks, Joey. You know what I'm saying? He's showing mad love. Benny, when I found out who he was, I followed him up, sent him a message, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I tagged him in the story. I told him he's family now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's had a family.
Follow him. Download it. Go on Spotify. Listen to Burning. And then my brother Theodore, I've known him for many, many years, so I apologize for not remembering the name of your album. But Burning Sage, go get that. Go listen to it. It's deep-rooted hip-hop. He reached out to me. He wanted me to drop a verse. And I did it real quick. And hopefully, the Burning Sage gets bigger.
The shit is hot, right?
Yeah.
So, reviewers out there, man, check out our guys, man. Chad Carr, Theodore Floyd.
Please.
Thanks, Tony, you know what I'm saying, the producer.
Yeah.
we're doing really big things, man, coming up.
JBBB
review, you know what I'm saying? And our friends always hashtag my friends is better than yours, because motherfucker they are. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends step their shit up, because we getting it cracking, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about how much motherfucking money you got in your bank, you know what I'm saying? You rich when your people buy what you buy, you know what I'm saying? People got your back, you rich, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers with 7 figures in the bank and ain't got nobody to trust.
Yeah.
Bad way to be, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, what's happening? We out here. Appreciate Chad Carr for being on, man. The JBBB review. Check us out, man. Shoot all that shit to him, Benny.
Yes, follow us at JB and Benny Blue. We're on all streaming platforms. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, man, JBandBennyBlueReview.com. 5-star rate us, please. Again, we're gonna have all the information.
Like, subscribe, baby.
Yeah, like and subscribe. All you know the deal. Helps us reach more savages like you watching us, and more importantly than ever, continue to fight the power, people. That's right, fight the goddamn power. We can come together and have the country as it should be. All together, baby. We can do this. We're going through a painful time now, but we can make it happen. Follow
Rick Ross. Before we go, Rick Ross said it, right? He said, I'm glad Donald Trump became the president because we got to destroy before we elevate, right? And right now, this ain't destruction. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Vote. Everybody vote.
He said that, and that's real. I felt it as soon as he said it. I was like, you know what? You're exactly right. We got to. You ain't never seen a house get built unless the house gets tore down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Same plot. You ain't never seen a house on the same plot unless it got tore down. Yep. You got to tear that bitch down. Destruction has to happen before you rebuild.
There it is.
That's where we at right now.
And
damn near in rubble. We damn near in rubble. We got like 3 more walls left.
Yeah.
We damn near in rubble. Boy, we rebuild. I keep telling y'all reviewers, 2020 is going to be a fucking crazy good year. We almost at the halfway point.
Yeah.
July right around the corner. But watch how we do this on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come a time, bro, I promise you, like November, we're going to be like, damn, it's been a good year. But man, you remember we was riding and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, protesting. Mm-hmm. Damn, you remember that shit? It's going to be like a fucking distant memory.
Yeah, it really
not
is.
forgotten. Not forgotten. But this year, going to be great reviews. I'm predicting it. I predicted it. Since this shit started, I'm predicting it, and it's gonna happen. This is gonna be a phenomenal fucking year. We all gonna grow, right? Yeah. Unless you know, in cement, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you're a quicksand of cement, that's your issue, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's moving and shaking, we gonna grow.
That's right.
Real for real. We gonna grow.
There it is. From his mouth to God's ears. Shout out to Chad for joining us. Shout out to all the reviewers out there. Make sure to check out the initiative that they are doing with our friends at Pink Honey Collective.
Oh yeah, congratulations. You got a baby coming.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
You got a baby coming.
Yep. I got another little one coming, man. September.
Is his name gonna be Edrin?
I know.
Hell, come on, man.
I've been pitching it. I told my stepdad the other night that you mentioned Edrin, and he was like, "That's the one." And I was like, "Wait a minute. It's 2 on the nose. It's 2 on the nose." And they got paid.
Edrin.
We're
so
working
at least
on
his
it.
middle name be Edrin or something. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man. You got Peyton, Edrin.
Yeah.
You can't. Come on.
We're working on it. We'll see.
Right. Well, Marvin.
I like the name.
Marvin, but Marvin ain't.
No.
I mean, Marshall.
No shade to Marvin Gaye.
Could you do Marshall?
Huh?
Could you do Marshall?
The name?
Marshall Falk?
The name?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Marshall actually. Maybe I don't know. We're working on name.
We got two.
Hall of Famers.
Marshall Falk.
Hall of Famer. 2 Hall of Famers in the house.
I actually like that. Well, we'll see.
His name could be Marshall Edrin.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. Reviewers, we love you.
NBC,
baby. At JB and Benny Blue. Until next time, this has been the JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. Shout out to Chad Carr, and we are out. Until next time, stay safe, and we love you. Peace out.
Peace.